Good morning! Today is Saturday, September 20th, and we're going somewhere that neither of us have ever been before. Alright, ride number 1 is Twisted Cyclone. Alex went to get in line with that. We're using our flash passes, so hopefully it won't take him too long. I was not about to ride that one. It's a little bit too intense for me. Maybe I'll work my way up to it by the end of the day, but we'll see. I got a good viewing spot here, so I'm hoping that I can catch him when he's like coming off the ride. So we'll see what his review is when he gets done.
Alright, so I just rode Twisted Cyclone because Jordan was a little too afraid
to
ride it. Very fun ride. It had really good pacing. First drop, not too bad. It had, I think, 3 or 4 inversions, lots of airtime. That was my first RMC, and I can see why a lot of people love them because they really are very smooth. And just have a lot of different elements to them throughout the whole ride that makes it fun. I wish it was a little longer. It does seem like it ends abruptly. But aside from that, I think it was a good start to the day.
Okay, if you had to rank it out of 10, what would you give it?
Probably a 7. Probably a 7. I wish it was a little longer. And I think I wish it was a little faster too, but I was in the front, so maybe the back, you know, you get a little more speed. You get a little more speed that way. But
well, good start,
definitely.
Okay, ride number 2 for Alex. Ride number 1 for me is going to be Dahlonega Mine Train. This is like a kid coaster, so it'll probably be fine. How are you feeling?
Feel good. Feel good.
Okay, well, we just got off the Dahlonega Mine Train.
Yeah, that was a 2 out of 10.
It took us like 5 minutes to even leave the station because people are trying to like sneak their kids on and they're too short, and they had to go and check everybody's height again. So that's annoying. It's for your child's safety.
As far as the ride itself though, it was really slow. It had 3 lift hills, so the pacing is awful on that ride. It is extremely jerky, and I really don't even know. I guess I gave it a 2. So like the one good thing was I had to drop at the end, and it got a little bit of speed. But other than that, it was a one and done, probably for the rest of our lives.
We got that coaster credit, and that's what matters.
Amen.
I will say that the lap bar did not touch my lap at all, and the last little bunny hill or whatever you want to call it, my butt came off the seat. So I can only imagine if my butt's coming off the seat, those children would have flown out the ride.
Yeah.
But that
Good
was
job for the ride operators to make sure that they were safe.
For sure. Part of our annual pass is that we get to use this little VIP area. I wouldn't exactly say that it's VIP, but we did get free nachos and these little tiny cups of soda.
There's air conditioning.
There is air conditioning. There are nice amount of seats. We watched videos before we came here, and there were like cookies and bottled drinks that you could get, and like bags of chips. But we got nachos, so it's not nothing. rode Gold Rusher,
Yes.
Georgia Gold Rusher, and it was terrifying.
It's not terrifying.
It was.
I was giggling the whole time.
I was screaming the whole time, and I really need some water. I don't know about your seat perspective, but that ride vehicle spins, and it spun me in a way that when we went up the first time, I was facing the sky, and then when we went down, I was facing the ground, so it was just like extra scary.
That's facing the ground the time we got to the peak. Man, that was fun. It's like a launch coaster. You get really good airtime at the top, at both heights. I think that's my favorite ride so far, out of 3.
What would you rate that one out of 10?
Probably like an 8 or an 8.5. I really think it's fun. Really good speed, and I don't know. I think it's just a good time.
All right, well, we're gonna get some lemonade. There he is.
I love your hair.
Thank you.
You would have hated that so much.
What did you think?
That my life was literally in the hands of this damn shoulder restraint.
I see.
Something. Is there alcohol in this?
No.
There needs to be.
So it was good.
It was kind of terrifying. Just because, like, I mean, you're flat on your stomach, facing the ground, and
I heard you screaming.
something gives out, you're dead. So if you gotta trust in the maintenance. I don't know.
And I don't.
That's
Not
Six
here.
Flags, I'm not sure. But I will say that I settled in a little bit. That loop is really fun. I don't even know how to explain the feeling of like looping when you're laying flat on your stomach. It's crazy.
And I'll never know.
I don't even know what to give a ranking because I was just terrified most of the time. My shoulder strength giving out. I don't even know what to say.
Okay, we'll circle back.
I'm a little shooketh.
Okay, we'll circle back.
Yeah.
So Alex just rode Superman, and he's going to be hearing the story for the first time along with all of you guys. But I was sitting here, drinking my little icy, and pause for roller coaster noise. There was a woman sitting maybe 2 feet to my right, and all of a sudden I just see her lean forward, and she rips a fart. Audible fart. I'm sitting downwind of this woman, and I get it full in the face. Fart to the face. She didn't even flinch at all.
How old is this woman?
She was a grown woman. She was probably like in her 50s, maybe 40s.
At that point, you just don't care anymore.
I guess not. I was like, I looked right at her. I was just so shocked.
Just give her a stank
And then
eye.
I smelled it, and I was like,
Did she hear you gag?
yes! Like she was fully aware that I just got a mouthful of her.
Absolutely no
fart.
shame.
No shame at
That
all.
was a Six Flags experience I've ever heard.
We are not at Disney anymore, folks. I was the winner.
It's truly terrible.
I took a bite of it, and it's worse than a school lunch. Like, imagine the burgers that you had growing up in school. Worse than it. I didn't.
I'd rather have a Lunchable burger.
You'd rather have
A
what?
Lunchable burger is better than that.
I didn't even want to swallow it. Not to mention, it cost $19. We paid $25 for this meal. I'm shook.
At least the French fries are French fries.
The French fries are fine. They're kind of soggy, but they have a good seasoning on them. All right, so we've done several rides. What did we do?
We did Great American Scream Machine. We did the Battle for Metropolis. And we just got off Goliath, which is the headliner attraction, I would say, at this part.
Goliath was terrifying.
The lift hill was a little freaky.
After that,
up,
it was pretty fun.
Going that slow, that high, and a little afraid of heights, so I was having my eyes closed until we crested that top hill.
My eyes were closed the entire time we went down the first drop.
The first drop was very fun, and then really the rest, you get a lot of good floater airtime. But he looks at around the middle of the ride. I think we both grayed out. Pretty intense.
It was very scary.
And then the bunny hills at the end were a lot of fun.
Those were really fun. My butt came out of my seat multiple times.
So, it was a good ride. We'd definitely do it again. Just the lift hill though was pretty freaky.
So then we did the shooter ride, which is called
Battle for Metropolis.
I keep forgetting. I don't know why. I can't. It's like the Justice League. There's lots of bugs around here. Anyways, the shooter ride was fun. I feel like it was one of the better shooter rides that I've ridden, just because you could really see where you were shooting, and I won, of course, because I always win.
Literally every time, whether it's Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger Spin, or Toy Story Mania, or the Men in Black ride at Universal Studios Orlando. I think I've won like 1 out of like 10 at this point, so the odds are not in my favor.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Okay, and we also rode the Great American Scream Machine, and that was rough.
It was one of the rides we've done.
It was one of the rides that we've done.
I've never been on a roller coaster that rough before.
It wasn't even really fun.
No, it was just kind of painful.
Yeah.
It just shakes you and gives you a headache.
What did we rate?
I guess it's like a classic attraction, so like maybe that's one of the good things about it.
Yeah.
It kind of looks cool, right? It has the white wood and
Pretty.
The red and the blue. But aside from that, if you need a coaster credit, maybe ride it. But other than that, I would skip that one. It'll hurt your head.
What did we rate Dahlonega?
I think I said 2, but I kind of wanted to drop it to a 1.5.
Okay, and then what would you rate Scream Machine?
Probably about the same. They're both pretty terrible.
I think for the shooter ride, I would probably rate that like a 5.
It was solid. It was very similar to Men in Black, in my opinion.
And then Goliath?
Goliath, like an 8. I like it.
I think
That's good. I think about as good as the Georgia Gold Rusher.
And we're about to ride the ride that I have been looking forward to the most, which is called the Monster Mansion. Very exciting. We're currently sitting on the ground for Monster Mansion because there's a gas smell coming from the ride. So we gotta go check it out. Monster Mansion was amazing.
Yeah, that was really good.
Even though it got
almost Disney level dark ride.
Oh yeah,
quality.
It was so cute. I'm obsessed. 10 out of 10. We're in line for the Mindbender, and it's delayed.
Seems to be a theme so far. When I got in line for Blue Hawk, I was the next person to get on the roller coaster, and then it got delayed. So no fun. And then when we were at Monster Mansion, we were the next people to get on the boat and it got delayed. And we came over here and we see people on the, on the ride vehicles. We get in line and it's delayed. So maybe it's us.
Maybe it is. I don't know. But the ride ops here are not Disney. I'll say that. We got chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream.
As bad as the food has been, they can't mess this up.
Good to me.
Huh?
Tastes good to me. And he said that the worst part about chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream is the cookie dough.
Because you eat ice cream, You eat ice cream to eat dry cookie dough pieces.
I do. All right, first day at Six Flags in the books. How are we feeling?
A little tired, but that was pretty fun.
It was pretty fun.
I think we ended it on a really, really good note.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the day, Jordan was too afraid to ride Twisted Cyclone, which if you can remember, at the beginning of this video, I read that by myself and gave a review. And after a few roller coasters, I think she eased up. I told her it was also one of the smoothest ones in the park.
And it was.
And so she rode it, and what did you think about it?
I thought it was really fun, and it was my favorite ride of the day.
Yeah, I think I gave it a 7 at the beginning of the day, but I think I bumped up like an 8,
Yeah.
8.5.
I think I would probably give it an 8. Sorry, my hands.
It was,
I'm tired.
Just really fun. Yeah, it's just like awesome pacing. There's always something going on that ride. Smooth, really fun inversions, really good airtime. It whips you. The back seat really whips you.
We rode it, and then as soon as we got off, we were like, we could do it again.
Yeah.
Because we have fast passes, so we were able to like get off the ride and immediately get right back on it. So that was cool, and we sat on the very last row, and that was very intense. It definitely whips you around a lot, but in a good way. It was really fun.
Yeah.
And I think that was my favorite ride of the day.
Yeah, I think it was. My favorite.
What did we
too.
ride? We rode Batman before that.
Batman's intense.
Batman was crazy. I think that I rated it like a 6.
Yeah, I'm probably around there too. It's a really tight inversions. The turns are super tight also. Like
Yeah. It's a hanging coaster, and we were like in the middle of the train car, and we couldn't see anything in front of us, so that added to the intensity for me.
Yeah.
I don't really like riding on the front seat of the rides, but I feel like that one would have been better to ride on the front seat, just so I could have like anticipated what was coming. But it was crazy not being able to see anything.
I know, yeah. Kind of hurt my neck a little bit because like you really don't know what's coming. It just whips you around, and
Kinda like
so
this.
yeah, being able to see, you could kind of brace a little better.
Yeah,
But it was still a good one.
it was fun. Did we do anything else?
The Riddler, Mind Bender.
Oh, the Mind Bender, yeah. That one was fun. That was like a little quick, loop-de-loop.
Yeah. I think it was a good like filler attraction, like filler roller coaster. Probably like 5 out of 10 or so.
5? I
Yeah.
think I would at least give it a 6.5.
No, I think it was
Maybe
like a
a
5
6. Maybe a
because
6.
well, it had some good drops.
Just kidding. Sorry.
Sorry, we're trying to pull through this parking lot.
And I
we
think
thought
he's
this-
about to pull right in front of me,
Yep,
so I can't
sure
pull
is.
through my parking spot.
Oh well.
Dang it.
So we did this video instead of leaving.
It's okay. It's for the fans. Anyway,
That's all.
that's all. I feel like overall, Six Flags was cool. It's not Disney World. It is not Universal. But we knew that going in. It was really fun.
As long as you have the right expectations, don't eat the food. The food
The
sucks.
food was awful.
If you want to get some roller coasters in, if you just want like a day, friends or somebody you love,
And
it's a good time.
The last thing that we did, they're having their little Halloween event right now, and so we got to see the little band that they have. They're called the Nightshades, and I'll insert a clip here.